The SPFL Player of the Century continues. It's Lewis Ferguson, a decent prospect, had a couple of good years at Aberdeen, versus Henrik Larsson, arguably the best player to ever wear a Celtic shirt. And I think it's no surprise to anyone that the winner and the person advancing to round 2 is Henrik Larsson with 86% of the vote. Larsson with the biggest win so far in the SPFL Player of the Century competition. And it's no surprise in my opinion. Henrik Larsson arguably could go on all the way and win it. So him beating Ferguson isn't really a shocker. Now, I did have some comments. This is Football Gaming says, I'm by no means a Celtic fan, far from it, but I'd be giving him a bye to the final at the very least. I don't think he needs a bye. He could probably get there by himself. Ben B678 said, tough one that, to be honest. Yeah, very tough one. Henrik Larsson was decent at best, wasn't he? And pretty much that is it. So yeah, I mean, we all knew Henrik Larsson was going to win this one, so it's no surprise. And he does. He beats him by a massive margin and sets up an interesting round 2 clash against Lorenzo Amoruso, who is also a Rangers legend and well loved by the Rangers fans. So Amoruso versus Larsson, Celtic versus Rangers in round 2. That one should be interesting. But speaking of interesting, we move on now to the next first round matchup, and it's a bit of a strange one. It's the first matchup to feature no Celtic or Rangers players, so there's no Old Firm players, but there is also a new catch here. There's also something that we haven't seen before in this competition. It's actually club versus club. It's Craig Gordon versus Mark de Vries. It's Hearts versus Hearts. So there's only a few Hearts players in this entire thing. So it's pretty interesting that these two were drawn against each other in round 1. I guess you could look at it glass half full and say that it guarantees one Hearts player a spot in the next round, but you could look at it glass half empty and it guarantees one Hearts player will exit in round 1. But yeah, Craig Gordon versus Mark de Vries will be in the community section of the channel, so go ahead, vote on that. The poll will be up and we'll decide which one of them moves into round 2. But for now, we know Henrik Larsson's there, the King of Kings is there, and I'm sure he'll be looking to pretty much do to Lorenzo Amoruso what he done to Lewis Ferguson. Massive win, 86% of the vote. Thanks again, guys, for everyone who's voted. Make sure that you check the community section. Make sure you're voting on every single poll, and we will crown the greatest player in the SPFL of this 21st century. That's it, guys. Till next time. Peace.